What is your name?
My name is Adam Gross.
Oh, my name's Rebecca Eben.
So can you tell me a little bit about Pali Elementary and your relationship?
Yeah, I actually grew up in the Palisades, and I went to Pali Elementary back
Oh,
in the,
you did
yeah,
too?
back in the 80s. And we have three kids who have gone to Pali Elementary. Our daughter's in seventh grade, and she actually graduated in 2024. So
Yeah.
we have pictures of her in front of the auditorium there with the 2024 balloons. And then we have two boys in third grade and first grade. I want to talk more about Pali.
Such a great community school. We miss it so much. We loved walking the kids to school, hanging out in front, on the side, at the shops, across the businesses, across the street, either direction on Via or Swarthmore. Such a special place that we miss so much, and we're looking forward to the rebuild, but it's going to be a while.
What was the most important thing? What was the one thing that you missed the most, that you lost in the fire?
I think just the community and the memories that our kids had, since they were young, and just the feel of having a small school in the neighborhood. But we were lucky that they were able to keep the teachers and the classes together at the new location. So we still have that community feel for Pali Elementary.
So what happened to the Pali Elementary right after the fire?
So luckily, the main building survived, but 70% of the school was burned, and then the school was closed for about 3 weeks, and it's still currently closed. But after about 3 weeks, they moved the students to Brentwood Science Magnet, which luckily was half empty. So Pali Elementary took over half of Brentwood Science Magnet, and there were 400 students at Pali. Now there's about 300. So most of the families chose to stay.
And a lot of families dispersed, the community.
Yes, definitely. There's some families, as Adam said, have left about 1/4 of the school, but we have a lot of families who are commuting a lot further to get to school and dispersed throughout Southern California. So it's sad. We definitely miss a lot of our families, community members as well, and now we have this. We're lucky to have this space in Brentwood Science Magnet, but it's a shared space that's temporary for now.
Is there any particular restaurant do you remember? Do you miss? And any particular dish you remember?
The first thing that comes to mind is Cafe Vita, because we ate there all the time, and it was one of our kind of go-to spots, and it was great with the kids and families, and so easy and always good. So we miss that a lot.
And we also love toppings just down the street. The kids would get way too many toppings
Yes.
and never finish it, but always a good time.
Yes, too much candy and sugar, but it was a fun hangout spot for the kids.
Any after-school programs?
So our daughter did dance at the Alma Real building, the one you have here with the Palisadian Post. So she went to Fancy Feet, and so did our younger son. So they would go there, or she'd go there almost every day. Luckily, they moved to a new location in Santa Monica, so they were able to keep that dance community together. And our older son played a lot of sports in the Palisades at the rec center and at Pali High, but he's now doing sports at Paul Revere. So.
Definitely miss the park, having so many options for the kids at the park nearby, and of course the dance studio that was so close, now a further commute for us, but we're really glad that they found a new location.
And how did the fire impact your life?
In so many ways, it's still impacting our life tremendously. We're still living in limbo and in uncertainty on a daily basis, and for the future. It's many challenges with the kids' schools, with the community, with our day-to-day life, with driving around. Before, one of the best things about the Palisades was the walkability, being able to walk everywhere. and everything in a short range right around where we lived, where the school was. Now spending hours in the car commuting to places, especially in the afternoon with 3 kids, and and that all the kids' friends, everyone lives further from each other. That's been a big impact as well on our lives. And our family as well, living a little further apart from each other, since we all lived in Adam's parents and my parents, everybody lived in the Palisades.
Oh, is that right?
And my parents also lost their homes, so multiple generations of our lives are kind of wiped out from, grandparents and great-grandparents, and everything that we've had has kind of wiped out and gone forever. Family treasures and heirlooms and things like that that are gone forever. So it's hard because those things we can never get back and replace.
What was the most important thing that you lost in the fire?
We did lose everything from our wedding, so that's really sad. Whether it was wedding gifts or pictures or the video, things like that, and big pictures that we had on the wall of our family, as well as family artwork, because those are the things that we can't replace. We had a lot of artwork that was lost, as well as family treasures and heirlooms from generation to generation. So I feel like those things that are irreplaceable are the most important things that were lost, because we could never get those back.
What is the one thing that you would like to tell the future generation? What would be one thing that you want to say?
I'd say that, your family and your friends and your community is the most important thing. You can always replace things and houses, but you can't replace people. So hold your loved ones tight and keep things in perspective, and things will always get better. Just hold on for one more day.
Thank you so much for the interview and also what you've done for our school.
Yeah, and we want to thank you for all your support of the school and the community, and this wonderful art that brings back, a lot of memories for everyone. So thank you.
Well, that was my son's idea. He was